Welcome to episode 3 of my YouTube series. Today I'm in Melbourne working on a pantry transformation, which has always been one of my favourite projects. This is quite a special project as it's my mum's pantry we are organising, and she's been hassling me since I first started the business almost 4 years ago to organise this space for her.
This particular client has been, I'm not going to say annoying, very particular, finds it hard to let go of things. But the difference between you and I is that I am a minimalist.
Yes.
And you are a hoarder.
I know.
Oh no, I'm sure that I can help out in some way. And I was like, no, you're a control freak just the same as me. So I am doing your pantry.
You were a happy child, but when you were really little, you whinged a lot.
Do you think I have taken being organised too far?
Most definitely.
I love these questions. I wrote them.
You are a good boss, but you give me all the shitty jobs. If I didn't have her sandwich ready to eat in the car, she'd really lose it because she was hungry.
I'm never without food. Act like you like it. Subscribe and like. Oh, no. Make sure you subscribe.
Hello, darling. How are you?
So this is the current pantry.
No, this is my effort. Shelley's now going to do her version.
There is some pain points and I feel like we should address them.
Yes.
So it looks good on the
Looks
front.
on the front, but anything I need to get to is at the back, so then I need to go.
So we have a pantry with deep shelving, and this is one of the most asked questions that I get is how to organise a pantry with deep shelving.
Yeah.
And so this is what not to do.
Yeah.
No offence, Mum.
No.
You tried.
Now we're going to make it more usable.
More functional.
More functional.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to be removing all the current shelving, and we are putting in pull-out drawers and also a few shelves up the top. So we're going to be utilising the full depth of the pantry and making things more accessible and using a different range of canisters and bins for containment. Are you excited?
It'll look pretty.
Gotta put the crackers with the crackers. What's all this? Mum, what are you doing? You're messing up the system. Nuts are over here. Mum doesn't like to let go of anything.
I'm going to take the existing canisters up to Susie's, my youngest daughter's, and revamp her pantry.
But the difference between you and I is that I am a minimalist.
Yes.
And you are a hoarder.
I know, I sometimes think I might use that one day, or someone else might need to use that one day.
Yeah, and then you have a collection of unused Tupperware.
And then you come down and you
baking
say,
tins.
have you got this? Have you got that? And I can pull everything out of the cupboard.
These are all the baking tins that she uses a lot.
Christmas trees.
Christmas trees,
Stars.
banana loaf. You actually have so much crap in this pantry. I don't even know how we're going to fit it back in. This is your famous choc chip with mulberries muffin.
Marion berries.
Marion berries. Like, would you like some muffin with your cream? I love these questions. I wrote them.
I do wish you'd let me see the questions.
Cook, but a baker.
Yes.
Oh. So long. You take so long to get ready.
And now, yes. Oh, yes. It's just...
You did.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, Shelley. Yeah.
What was I like growing up as a kid?
You were a happy child, but when you were really little, you whinged a lot.
What has contributed to my personal traits? Is it your fault I am like this?
Well, I probably do need to take some of the blame.
Yeah. Do you think I have taken being organised too far?
Most definitely. If you can't stick a label on perfectly straight, then you're not asked to do it. If you file fold the towels not 100% to fit the basket, then it's not good enough.
Then you're fired. You've helped me on quite a few client projects, but never really been seen on the camera.
No.
You're always behind the scenes. Do you think I'm a good boss or a tough boss?
No, you're a good boss. You are a good boss, but you give me all the shitty jobs.
What do you love most about working with me, and what do you dislike?
Well, I love working with you. It means we get to spend lots of time together. Well, I wouldn't exactly say a holiday, but it's always fun.
A working holiday.
Yeah. What I don't like is that I have to do more of the cleaning and not any of the pretty stuff.
You'll get there. Maybe next year. Could you live with me now?
Probably not.
Do you think I've changed since I started the business 4 years ago, and if so, how?
Yes, you've become much more
Bossy.
No, entrepreneurial. You've really given it your every shot. Very proud of how hard you've worked to get to where you are today. When I used to pick her up from 3-year-old kinder, it would be close to lunchtime. If I didn't have her sandwich ready to eat in the car, she'd really lose it because she was hungry and she didn't want to wait 5 minutes till we drove down the hill to get home. So we've always carried a lot of snacks in the car.
And I still do to this day. I still get hungry, I still pack a lot of snacks. I'm never without food.
No. Heaven forbid.
Diving into the designs, we knew we needed to completely transform this space to make it more functional for everyday use. The existing shelving were too deep and the top and bottom shelves were hard to reach. We had a good sized cupboard to work with, so we decided to remove the current shelving and replace it with a combination of drawers and adjustable shelving. The drawers were a great option for this space because Mum preferred to decant most of her pantry staples, and they needed to be easily accessible while still allowing space for other pantry items, cooking ingredients, canned goods and baking essentials. Additionally, when I have the room to play around with, I often like to include an additional shelf for baskets or clear bins for backstock, leaving room for another row of shelving to display frequently used items in canisters.
So I sent Mum to like a local cafe because I want to complete the pantry for her and it to be like a surprise reveal. But when I told her, I was like, oh, you're not allowed to come back home until this time and then I'll show you the pantry. She's like, oh no, I'm sure that I can like help out in some way. And I was like, no, you're a control freak just the same as me. So I am doing your pantry.
Having already completed the space plan and product selection, we began the demo of the current pantry and started measuring the spacing of the shelving and drawers. This was really helpful because we knew where 90% of the items would be placed in the new pantry, and as a result we spaced out the shelving and the drawers based on the height of the baskets, clear storage bins and canisters we had previously selected. We even managed to add in a bonus drawer to maximise the space. The guys then got to work with the installation, allowing me enough time to complete the decanting of products, labelling and final layout of items ready for placement.
We have installed all the drawers and the shelving. We're just waiting on one adjustable shelf to go in, but we also removed the doors completely, and while we did this we took the opportunity to change the hinges so they now extend all the way out, because before they could only come to here, and they are also soft close, so no more slamming of doors. I also had the time to decant everything in the canisters, label everything. I've got everything in sections ready to go back into the pantry, and we also put like all the packet stuff into like clear bins. We've got everything ready to go.
After giving the new pantry a quick clean and completing the final placement of items, it was finally time to show Mum her new pantry.
Come on through. Act like you like it.
Oh, darling, it looks amazing. Oh, wow.
Got all your backstock and refills up the top.
Yes.
And then we've got like your breakfast and like the bigger baking items and the pasta in there. But behind is where I've hidden your chocolate stash. And then you've even got more room. And then you've got all your snacks in the top drawer.
Oh,
even got more room at the back.
Wow.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And then your baking drawer,
Wow, look at it all.
And we've got some kid snacks. This drawer is like your baking accessories, and then I did your supplementation in that one too. This one's got all your tins and like cooking.
Oh gosh, there's actually plenty more space.
So obviously all your baking
And you
tins
fitted them all in there?
down the bottom.
Wow. The client is very happy.
And that is a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you like, subscribe and comment below. And I can't wait to see you on my office/warehouse reveal.